Finders, and welcome back to a brand new on finding video. So, I've been gone for a while. I'm sorry, I've just been busy with life and my other channels. But currently, we have a haunted house plan for this fall. We're gonna try to do it, but first, I'm gonna do it in Roblox. So, I'm gonna be making videos of this. This is the first one, so let's just get straight into it. I'm using Roblox Studio, as you can tell by the screen here. Alright, so let's start. It's okay if I just put my webcam down here, guys. Oh, I'll make it a bit bigger. There we go. Alright, so let's do this. I'm not doing anything really special, but I'm gonna do a base. I'm just going to use the base plate. Alright, sick, we're here. Okay. So you can see, here's everything that I've done nothing in this world. You can see we just loaded into a brand new world. Let's get rid of this checkpoint. Okay, so now it's time to start. Now, I'm actually going to start off with this wall. No, we're actually going to be creating the bridge of it first. So, this part, you want to take this part. If you guys are following along, you guys are allowed to follow along if you have Roblox Studio. You want to take this here, and you're going to make these. If you want, you could. I just like to duplicate this over and over again. You want to make it one space apart, like that. Duplicate that again. Move it over. Now, I did this before, but my world got. It's on my other account that I don't have my recording on, so I have to do it all over again. Alright, 6. So you take this, keep going. Alright, so I think this is long enough. Do you guys think so? I think one more, actually. Yeah, let's do one more, maybe 2. There we go. Alright, so we got this now. Now let's just change the colors. So you want to come here. I like to pick that color. And then we do the next one. And then we do the next one. And you can actually see on each one, like, what your thing is. Like, you can see here, there's that. So we're going to keep doing this throughout all. And you can see your parts here on the side in the GUI. Sorry, I have a bit of a runny nose from allergies lately, but alright, so you want to take another one and another one. Also, guys, I'm going to be recording more on Haunfinder lately because Spirit opens or the flagship location, which I really wanted to go to, but we can't. So we're going to be looking at one of the videos of the theme on July 31st? I think it was. Okay. So now we're going to get to the material, and you want to click wood planks. So I'm just going to fast forward to each of these. Alright, sick. So now that we have this, like you can see the textures are different now. We got them different colors. Now you're actually going to want to take all of these right here. So you're going to want to go on the side, take all of them up. You see how they're all outlined when you drag all of these up? Then you're going to want to right click, and you're going to want to click group. Now this whole thing is a movable model. See it? You can move it right here. Now let's just call this model. You can call it anything. Doesn't have to be what I'm calling it. I'm calling it bridge because that's what we're making. So these are all going to be grouped with all the things we're going to make. So this is the bridge here. Alright, now we're going to want to go straight to, we're going to take another part like this. Now I'm actually just going to scale this. I'm going to scale this in like that. We're going to go like that. Up about that much. That's good. Okay. Now from here, you're going to want to duplicate this. Duplicate. You're going to want to move this one into the more center. And then we're going to make one at the very end. Duplicate. Perfect. And I think these are already textured and colored. Good. So now this thing, we're just going to take this and we're going to group. And we're going to move this group. We're going to take this group and move it into our bridge. There we go. So now we have this in bridge. So this model, if we duplicate it, we could just simply go bam, like that, or to the other side. Now we got two sides of these. I'm going to call these lamps. So you want to go here. I mean, you don't have to call these lamps if you want to make these whatever you want. Okay, there we go. We got lamps on the side here. So lamps is okay. Yeah. Okay. Actually, what you could do here. Where's the back arrow? Back. This. Yeah. Here we go. All right. So now you're going to want to change this part. You're going to want to click on the arrow down here. Sorry, guys. And you're going to want to go to cylinder. It's right here at the bottom. Now you're going. You're going to want to go to the rotate thing. Bam, like that. And now you want to scale it in a bit. Actually, you want to scale this in a lot. To where you just have this thing. Now you're just going to want to duplicate that, move it over here. I'll fast forward till we're done this step. Alright, there we go. So we got those done. So look how our bridge is coming along so far. It's looking good. Now all of these here, we're going to close bridge. We're going to close that bridge up. And all these parts here, all these new parts that we added, we're going to move. Oh, messed up. We're going to take all of these and move them into bridge. There we go. So now we got this whole model. Like if you click on bridge here, you can move this whole thing. See that? This just makes it easier to move it around in your haunted house. I mean, you could go into the toolbox and search up bridge. Let's see what we can find. But this is a swamp bridge that I'm teaching you how to make. Yeah, you could get stuff like that. But if you want to get creative, you could create it yourself. Like I am here. Okay, so you got this here. Now we're actually going to use this toolbox because this would take ages, and I also don't know how to code. We're going to search up lamp. Alright, this is the one you want. You're going to want to get this one right here. Shout out to Luis Atiavo for creating this model. We're going to be using it today. Alright, so you want to take that there. You're going to want to click rotate and rotate it this way. Now you're going to want to scale it up 2. So 1, 2, just like so. Now you're going to want to take the move feature that Roblox Studio has, and you're just going to want to move it like so. Just move it over 1. There we go. Perfect. Now you're just going to want to duplicate this over and over again. So let's clap until I'm done. Alright, so now that we are done here, we have this whole thing. Now we're going to take all these lanterns, and as usual, we're going to take them and move them into bridge. There we go. So now bridge is even bigger, and we have the full bridge model. So this is all you're going to need to make this bridge. Actually, there's one more step going further. You're going to want to take part. Oh, sorry. You're going to want to make sure that part is a block. Make sure the part's a block. I'm just going to rotate it like this, rotate it like that. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to want to take this. You could scale this to whatever size you want, by the way. It doesn't have to be how I'm doing it. I'm just doing it the way I want it in real life, because this is our haunted house plan. Alright, so now we're going to duplicate that. Move it over. Yeah, they're the perfect size. Amazing. because they're the exact same. So now you're just going to want to keep doing that until you got that. Okay, so now we have our bridge. Just as usual, let's take that and do that. And there we go. Now we got the full bridge model done. You can see all the things we had to add to do that. So now we have this bridge. We can move it around. Pretty cool. Okay, so now that we have our bridge made, now we're going to want to make the walls for our swamp room, which is the first room we're doing. That's why we built this bridge. Okay, so now we're going to want to get walls. So you could use parts if you want to. If you want to make them move or something, because if you know how to code, you can do that. But I'm just going to be using the walls in the toolbox. A lot of the stuff you're going to be seeing here, I'll just be grabbing from the toolbox, just because it's simple, not because I try to steal other people's things. It's just it's easier. And I don't have enough time in my life to make all these big models. If you guys want me to figure out, I don't know how, but this model, I don't know how to make it go on the toolbox. I was going to say if you want to make me go on the toolbox, but I don't know how to do that. So you're just want to scale it until you got something like that. I'm just doing this really fast because it's simple. Like, you just take the walls, you scale them out, like that. Wait, drink it. Maybe one more back. There we go. That's good. Now that we have this here, we're going to want to add our swamp water. So you're going to want to actually just type swamp water, like so. No. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to find which one I used before. You're actually going to want to check how you check. So you want to take this here. Let's see how this one is. I know that it's kind of difficult what I'm doing here. No, we don't want to use a script. Okay, I think this one's going to be good. It scales properly. Yeah, it's one of the main things you want to know. But here's the thing: it's not foggy, but it's kind of what you get the gist of it. It will work for this little model we're doing here. Perfect. Now that we got this, now we're just going to want to take another wall. The wall is actually just hidden right here in trending because it's easy to use. Now you take the rotate. You want to go in the blue, rotate it sideways like this. Perfect. Now you just want to... Now I'm going to cut to where I put this over the whole thing. Alright, so there we go. Wait. Alright, I'm going to cut because I have to go get a Kleenex. Alright, so now we have it here. This is our swamp room. If you want to, you can make this a full model. But I'm not going to take that much time to do that. Because this video, I'm trying to make it a bit short. Alright, so now if you can... Alright, you could do that, like there. And let's test if our player does this correctly. If he doesn't go through this water correctly, there's an easy way to change that. And I'll show you how. It's super simple. Okay, let's make sure he walks through it. Okay, he does, but I want to lower this a bit. Because as you can see here, it's really tall. So that should be good. Let's test it out now. There. Alright, now we're loaded in with my character. You can see I have a spirit shirt and a spirit lanyard. Oh, I'm taking damage. Am I? Oh, yeah, you take damage. Okay, that won't work. Okay, swamp. We're gonna have to go back. Put it off camera. Okay, so now we take this wall. You just scale it out just a bit here. And then you could actually just duplicate this wall because we're doing not too much from here. Move that over there. There we go. That should be good. Did I put the roof on? Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright, I've been recording for a while, so now we're just gonna go raw. We're gonna. Why did I search it up? Why did I search it up? Why did I search that up? Alright, there we go. We have that. Now let's scale that on over like that. Oh, that looks amazing. Okay, now actually I'm going to do this in another video, so if you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell, and we'll see you in another video. In another haunting video. Hope stay finding those haunted houses. Bye!